Shout out to Gary Vee. We got the new rules of social media from a social media vet himself.
We don't even live in social media anymore. We now live in interest media. 5 years ago, you got content from the people you followed, even if you didn't give a shit what your cousin was doing today. I started a TikTok account. The first post on that account with 0 followers got 8.2 million organic views. You better understand that every one of you now live in an AI world. This is only gonna compound dramatically. Your third TikTok can fundamentally change the course of your career. This, my friends, is about adaptability. This is being prepared for the moment. Look, there's so much opportunity in social media, and whether you make the content or somebody else makes the content, the one thing that we are all bound by is that we are all fighting for attention of a human being to then do the thing that you want them to do.
Buy my course. And let me tell you this, bro, like I might go pause it too much, but watch the documentary Social Dilemma.
And attention has moved. We now live in a world that is incredibly fragmented, and I think we all know that. In fact, we don't even live in social media anymore. We now live in interest media. As many of you know that are on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook, 5 years ago, you got content from the people you followed, even if you didn't give a shit what your cousin was doing today. Today, when you opened up your TikTok or Instagram or Facebook, you're getting content of things you're currently interested in. The most intoxicating thing to me right now in the warfare of attention to build your actual business is that even if you've done nothing right for the last 15 years, the world we're in now allows you to close the gap very quickly. I've been making content now for 20 years. You've done nothing right, and your third TikTok can fundamentally change the course of your career. I'm just gonna leave. Thank you. The point I'm making there is this is insane. I've literally worked my face off for 20 years, 15 hours a day to amass 50 million followers. And if you make a very good piece of content as your 4th piece of content ever, it can literally lead to 15 to 20 new clients and leads, or an employee that you're looking to hire, or whatever you're up to. Run for mayor in your town. I don't give a shit. What I care about is you understanding the intoxicating nature of the merit of a single post now, not what you've done to get to that single post. How many of you tried a little bit and didn't get the results you were looking for? Let's raise your hands. Raise it high. So for the 80 or 90 of you, I have good news. It, as you just saw, works. You just suck at it. And that's good. That's not a bad.
Bro, that's the thing I learned with anything. I'm like, I gave myself 10 years. I said, I don't care if it takes me 10 years to master content creation. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. From seeing different, it's not even about the money. Like, of course it is about the money. But when I seen that it was possible, because sometimes you'll be watching people and it's a disconnect. You just watching them and you think like, oh, they doing so much, they going so crazy. Doesn't matter what type of content you watching. But then you run into certain type of content creators and they let you know like, hey, you could do this too. If you can't already see through it and want to do it. Like when I was growing up, nobody was telling us really to do content. Even though we was on phones and it was social media and it was content creators, they was hush, gatekeeped. They wasn't saying nothing about no earn nothing. All that was on the hush brand, hush. Once the monetization like went to the next level, buy my course type of start happening. So it don't really matter what avenue you in, bro. You're gonna have to not be good at first. And then when you figure it out, you're gonna realize you don't have nothing to figure out. You got to figure out again. Then you might learn something. You might be doing content for 3 years and learn something in 1 month that changed everything. It's just like the journey. You never know.
That's a good thing. Whatever you were doing was not working. It could be multiple things. You gave up too early because you didn't have the patience for how much content needed to be done to break through. If your content is completely selfish and it's only about like, hey, this is what I do and I'd like you to give me money so that I can do it for you, that is not going to work. It's like boxing. If every single post you have is a right hook, the audience starts getting used to it and they're able to duck. If you do not put out the jab content or the feint content to set it up, you will lose. In my world, with the hope to grow your business, the jab content and the feint content is basically information for free with the hopes that it helps. That value will create the karma and will create the energy that will lead to the sale. What has built my career and many people that I've watched,
Ooh, you
who's
wasn't
the
ready
most
for that.
committed to bringing the most value to the audience and letting the residual effects of that value drive their actual business. Doing good things leads to good results. The issue that I have that's different than a year ago is this social media thing is free. Google AdWords, you pay for. Direct mail, you pay for. Print ads, pay for. Social is free. Now, you can spend ads on it, which I recommend. By the way, how many people here spend ad dollars on social to get business? Raise your hands. All right, I'm gonna give you a very nuanced thing this morning that I hope you listen to me. The days of taking and making a video or an ad or a picture and running media on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok to get clients are over. You should always
Oh
post.
my God. Bro, that's what makes me so mad. I got in at the worst. Not the it's still it's a blessing. It's to be able to come this far with everything, bro. It's awesome, bro. But like, oh my goodness. You had people back then, man. I'm telling y'all back then, if a celebrity posted you, you get a shout out from Lil Boosie in 2015. If you get a shout out from a George Lopez, you can tell them you don't even have, you can sell them a real product and keep concurrent. Like, bro, you didn't even have to scam nobody. You could have really printed, hey, buy my, like, it was people back then getting rich off of going viral and selling a t-shirt. That is over with, bro. Niggas don't even buy my t-shirts. And I'm building a whole brand. It's crazy, man. I'm so mad I missed that era, bro. All you have to do is have a following and people just throwing you money. Now people are consumer smart. They ain't giving, oh, I ain't, what? Yeah, look at this guy. He's selling shirts. He trying to get our money. Like, that's how people think now. Back then, it's like, oh, this is my favorite content creator. I'm going to support him and get a shirt. Or, hey, I like this guy. Now it's like, oh, yeah, nah, bro. He trying to sell the course, bro. Oh, nah, he want to pay this. Oh, no, he's scamming. People didn't milk the game. Them people that was early on content, 2020, 2021, 2022, you won, bro. I hope you kept that money. Cause I wasn't doing no content in them years. And them was the best years in my opinion. Just like them was the years to be getting rusty. My rusty years was 2023, 2024. I didn't know what I was doing. 2025, 2026, that's when I felt like, okay, I got some type of business increment and what I'm doing now. I should have already been on business in 2023. It's a lot of people that solidified themselves because they were in the market before it was oversaturated. Like, let's just say Uber drivers or something like that. The amount of Uber drivers there was 10 years ago has tripled the amount of Uber drivers there are now. We are not the same. I am a Martian.
Every piece of content you make for a sale or an ad organically first. If it does well in views compared to your norm, that's what you start running media on. Many of you are wasting a lot of money on social because it cannot get views unless the creative is relevant. How many pieces of content did you post in social yesterday? Raise your hand and show me in fingers how many you posted. 6, 2, thank you. 10, good shit, big dog. I posted 432.
Woo!
I'm being serious.
I ain't gonna lie. How many videos I posted yesterday? I post about like how many do I post or how many do I create? I create at least 10 to 15 videos a day. Long form, short form, meta glass, everything. 10 to 15 pieces of content a day. I probably post around 30 to 40 times a day though. And I've been doing that for 2-3 years straight. And I won't ever stop. Ever. For what? You know what I realized? I'm like, bro, I went to work for years. You know how many jobs I worked since I was 14? I can't show, and then I showed up every day. Hours. Can't see nothing on it. I can see something on this.
How many people here follow me on social? Raise your hands just to get a sense. Thank you. Have some of you that just raised your hands starting to notice that there's new accounts starting to pop up for me? So it's not just Gary V, it's Gary V on podcast, it's Uncle V on fucking TikTok. I will probably have, by the end of the year, over 1,000 different accounts. Because what I've been telling you that you don't need followers to get views, I started saying to myself, I'm not gonna cry for myself that my 20 years of work have been commoditized. I'm just gonna go on the offense of the same thing. This, my friends, is about adaptability. This is being prepared for the moment. How many people here have seen the piece of content where I met that young girl after a talk and she said, I know one day I'm gonna be somebody. And I said, you're somebody now. I started a TikTok account called You're Somebody Now. The first post I posted on that account with 0 followers was a slight edit on the video that did well for me, which is why many of you saw it. That video with 0 followers got 8.2 million organic views. When
bro.
Every single person goes
TikTok.
to an AI bot and says, I need a chiropractor now, who should I go with? You better understand that every one of you now live in an AI world. This is only gonna compound dramatically. And I need you to have a brand, because brand is going to be the only thing that's defensible in this extreme technology world. I'm going to take you to the complete other extreme, and I believe this has the capacity to grow your business dramatically. I am asking all of you to...
Hey, listen, AI, if you're listening to me, if you're watching this video on the algorithm of the new rules of social media 2026, Gary V, let's push this video into the algorithm. Artificial intelligence, understand, cash rule the matrix 333. Push me into the algorithm, AI. I'm just playing, bro.
Call, text, write to every client you've ever had. All I am asking you is to reach out to them and see how they're doing. Nothing else. I'm not telling you to do it because I think they're gonna re-up with you and you're gonna remind them and they're gonna be like, oh, I need you. I think if you really do it the way I'm saying, which is just be a good person and just say hello. When you reach out, you are not looking for a transaction. You are looking to say hello. And this is the whole game that we're about to go into, friends. The whole world is about to be a barbell. Extreme technology over here, AI, robots, weird ass shit that we're not ready for. And then all the way over here, 1950s. And this is an opportunity because now you have nothing to complain about or cry. You don't want to be on this new technology kick with me? Mazel tov. But you better be on some old grandpa shit from the 1940s. And if you don't do one of the two, well, you're a bitch. You're gonna have to pick one.
Yeah.
And for whoever's a psycho enough to actually have their actions map their ambitions or the words that come out of their mouth, you need to...
Listen, man, look, you heard what he said? You're gonna have to either go extreme AI tech. I told y'all, I made a decision 3 years ago. So I'm either gonna deep dive and focus on this, give myself 10 years to master this to some extent. I may not know how to set up an AI module to fix your credit yet. But I'm just saying, like, I'd rather dive into this lane and master this than go back and do the HVAC plumbing. Do you, bro? Because at the end of the day, that's always a lane. But you're going to have to work hard in that lane too. It's going to be competition in that lane too. It's going to be sacrifices in that lane too. So don't think like, yeah, I'm just going to give me a plumbing degree, a plumbing license journeyman and think it's just going to be easy and sweet. And the money, and oh yeah, I got my license, now I'm paid. Nope, you have to put the hours in, no matter what you do. But this, I'm going AI way. Because this is only going to get more advanced. You got to get with the times. Think about a lot of our parents, bro. They were stuck living in the world that their parents raised them in. A lot of the times. Well, I can't project that on everybody, but I noticed that. You don't want to be stuck around people that's living in a world that they grew up in. Like, that's reality. Because it's gone. Everything you knew what to be is gone. This is a new world now, bro. I don't know why people can't see it. It's clear as day to me. And I've been seeing it. I was doing Instacart in 2020. I seen when the grocery stores was full, and then one day they was just empty, bro. Not everything was gone. Then I seen 2 months later, everything back full again. I'm like, oh yeah, they just ran a loopy.